Blackbeard.
Hey, Kayla.
Hi, Iyanna.
Welcome to Fill in the Blank podcast.
Welcome.
Get away, it'll be okay, it'll be okay, okay we can go, no place 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 we can go, get away.
Fill in the blank.
All right. Okay, the team is hype. All right. All right, Asia. Oh my God. Hello, guys. Welcome to another week of Fill in the Blank. Today is a special motherfucker. You want to know why? Because our asses made it to a year. Aren't you excited, Kayla?
This is so chaotic.
Aren't you excited, Cass? A year.
Oh, dear God. We made it.
Nigga, we made it. We didn't think. I didn't think we were gonna make it. I'm gonna be honest, but
I knew we was gonna make it.
Okay, but you always had faith. I just gained mine.
Yeah, Iyanna was like, hell no.
I was like, at some point it's gonna end. I'll just be ready for it. But it's cool.
I feel like, what was that point where we was trying to make it in and Ariel was like, hell no.
We were trying to take a break.
Make it in. We was trying to take a break. And Ariel was like, if we take a break right now,
and she was
we ain't
right.
gonna come back.
I'm glad we didn't take that because we were trying to take like a nice lengthy break.
For Christmas.
Yeah. And she was like, y'all, we got to keep going.
We weren't disciplined enough at that time to handle a Christmas
I don't know
break.
if we still are.
I think we are now. I feel confident.
I don't know.
I feel confident. I feel like we've done too much at this point. For me,
we're too invested.
We've done way too much.
This is our baby for real.
us to literally
actually, this is our toddler. It's grown.
Right? It's not a baby.
It's not a baby no more.
Technically,
I mean,
it is
1
still
year.
a baby.
It's still a baby.
Next year will be like more toddler phase.
Toddlerish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now we're still like
learning to
infants.
walk. Learning to walk.
we not crawling no more. We starting to get up on our feet.
I was about to say, at least we're not having audio issues anymore. We did shit. we just had something.
Well. That is a technical difficulty.
Yeah, that was
we are past the audio issues. We used to have our mics like that, which I don't know if people could see, but there was the whole at the beginning getting people yelled at every week.
We can't hear you.
Like, fuck, we're trying to figure it out.
Right.
If you would just give us a second.
Right.
Damn it. It was rough. The microphones were definitely straight out. We were talking into the very top.
It's okay. We got it now. Kayla, I got a surprise for you. Let's take a shot.
You see my eyes are closed?
Kayla, let's take a shot. Come on, let's take a shot, Kayla. It's a year. Oh, wait, I should probably pour it first. Okay.
I was scared.
Look, all we had is Tito's. We're not Tito's drinkers, but
I'm not a vodka drinker.
I'm not a vodka drinker at all. And this is about to be painful.
So if I throw up on the set, if y'all hear chunks,
why you guys
in the audio,
chunks, Kayla? I'm too
because that's what it is.
I'm way too. Ooh.
Don't pour me a whole shot.
You want half a shot?
Like the babyest baby shot that you could.
Okay, but if I pour you half a shot, you gotta take another one.
What?
At the end?
No.
Yeah, Kayla, you gotta take another one.
I'm not gonna be sick tomorrow.
Kayla, come on.
That is not the vibe. This is not the vibe.
At what point did I become the person pushing people to drink?
I don't know. But I'm scared of it. And this isn't even cold.
What a year can do, right? I was
it's
so
not
introverted
even
last.
cold.
Oh, see, that hurts my feelings. I'm not even gonna lie. What a year can do. First of all, I'm a different bitch.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about the different bitches that we are from the beginning versus now.
Come on, Kayla. Hype it up. Why
Okay.
I smell like rubbing alcohol?
Because that's what it is. That's what vodka is. It's rubbing alcohol.
Okay, let's do this.
I'm about to be sick.
I really hope y'all are watching these visuals because
Hey,
why'd you smell it? You're not supposed to smell it.
Just close your nose.
Smell the lemonade. Take a sip of lemonade.
Yes.
Inhale while you're exhaling. Then you take the shot, and while you're still exhaling, drink the lemonade. Not her trying to cheers with the lemonade. Okay. You ready?
Cheers.
It's the shot. Okay.
I don't have the capacity to move the shot.
Oh, your blush matches the lemonade. Sorry. Okay, sorry. I actually don't want to do this. Can I just watch Kayla do it?
No, hell no. If you're not doing it, I'm not doing it. No.
Go.
I didn't take the whole shot.
Why is that so nasty? You didn't take the whole. It was only half a shot, Kayla.
I still have a corner left. Hold on.
Kayla, you're supposed to be prepping for Bachelorette.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that wasn't that bad.
Let me explain something to all ye people.
Not all you people.
It don't matter what the occasion is.
Fuck that.
I cannot be backed into a corner.
She can't.
The more that you try to push me to do something, the more I'm going to go the opposite direction.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Nobody puts...
Kayla, what the fuck is that?
What y'all want?
Anyway,
do y'all want to do this?
I'm so dead. Okay. Well, 1 year, Kayla.
Dear God.
1 year.
I think I'm drunk.
You get on my nerves. You get on my nerves. I can't stand you. I really can't. 1 year. Do you remember? I almost wore what I wore for the launch party.
So actually, it's funny because I thought about wearing that green shirt right there, if you could see it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, we wore green for our very first episode.
I don't even know where that shirt was.
We literally used to match. At the very beginning, we used to match for our episodes.
I was thinking about that today, and I was like, wow, that lasted for what, like 2 episodes?
It did. And then we was like,
all right, whatever. It was too much Ooh.
Uh-oh. Nip slip.
It was too much coordinating. I just couldn't do it.
Coordinating, and then we also used to dress up, like, for real dress up. I feel like we still kind of do, but we go in and out.
We're dressed up today.
Because it's the 1 year.
Yeah.
So we had to get festive.
We love that. I like how we're semi-matching. We both have black on. We're always so in sync because you're my sister. We are sisters. We stand together.
Okay, you were about to say something.
I forgot. Do you remember the launch party?
I do remember the launch party. The very last minute launch party. Okay, wait. So here's the behind the scenes about the launch party. So Iyanna and I, at the last minute, decided that we wanted to have a launch party, and everybody else was trying to surprise us with a launch party.
Oh, yeah. We were already in the works.
And we were trying to plan it, and then everybody got pissed at us because they were like, stop. Just like, we were like, what? No, we're going to do it.
Yeah, we did it.
And we did it.
It was cute.
It was a cute little launch party.
It was very small.
It was very small.
Intimate.
And we played our first episode for everybody there.
Wow.
Think about the people that were at that launch party.
My ex-husband was at the launch party. That's how, I was still married at this time last year. That's the crazier part.
You were married at that time last year. I was just,
you weren't even
in a relationship.
Yet.
No, was not engaged.
Wow.
We were living different lives.
I feel like we were different people.
What do you feel like has changed the most? Who do you feel like you were then versus now?
I can't really remember who I was and what I do.
So who was that person?
Who was that bitch? What I do know is I have confidence now. And I think I'm realizing it more and more as time goes by because I'm a lot more certain in a lot of this, even if they're stupid decisions, I'm a lot more certain in my decisions.
Yeah.
Even when it came to that photo shoot that we just had for our revamp.
What?
I was like, okay, I'm here for it.
Get into it, yeah.
I was nervous before when I was sitting in the chair. And
I could tell you were nervous.
I was, because you saw me in my head.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I do. I start processing.
I saw you sitting there kind of like.
Yeah. And I saw you doing your thing. And watching you do your thing is amazing. But it also made me think oh, fuck. I'm going to have to stand next to this bitch.
No.
But as soon as I got out there, I was like, oh, I got it.
First of all, it was the hair. It was the makeup. It was the
everything.
clothes.
We felt like grown women.
Everybody made us feel the best.
We had a good team.
Possibly feel.
We had a really good team.
We had the most amazing team.
Huge difference from the first time. The first time we were scrambling.
But, okay. I was going to say before we get into that, I was going to say about how your personality has shifted.
Yeah.
I feel like I've known almost 3 different versions of you since I've met you.
In the 2 years?
Yes.
I keep telling people every single year I am very different.
Yes. When I first met you, I think you were more like the
naive.
More timid.
Yeah.
More timid and just super open, friendly.
Mm-hmm.
It felt.
But I had more social anxiety then and I wasn't able to cope with it.
Yes. Definitely.
Yeah.
And then throughout the time period of the divorce happening, it was in your shell.
Yeah.
type of Iyanna.
Yeah.
And now I feel like it's like the whoosh. I'm busting out my shell. This is who I am.
That ass. I got tired of just like feeling small.
Yeah. No, that's real.
No one likes that.
Do you feel like my personality has shifted? Or am I the same person?
No, you're the same person.
I'm trying to think.
Anybody else agree or no? Yeah, I feel
I'm
like you're
about
pretty
the same.
consistent. I mean, I think you're just at a phase. What?
You're a little bit. I feel like at one you were so like not professional, but you just came off like very like.
I will say you're pushing yourself a lot more now. Yeah, you're pushing
I
yourself
agree.
a lot more, and I love that.
I think I am pushing myself.
I know, because I'm thinking. Sorry, I'm thinking back to where we actually were the first year, and I remember thinking this in my mind, but never like feeling comfortable enough to tell you. But I remember always thinking like, I feel like me and Kayla are always gonna have some form of a barrier because you weren't so open to doing things, and like I needed that some form of like experiential intimacy, and then like somewhere along this like podcast line, like then you started pushing yourself more, and then we started experiencing more. And like experiencing more together. And I was like, okay, this is what I've been missing. This is what I wanted.
I feel like I almost need a reason.
Yeah.
Like
I feel it.
I am very much a phases in life type of person. So, but I think my phases are more drawn out.
Okay.
I think, you know?
No, that makes sense.
But I think I met you at a point in time where it was really chaotic.
Yeah.
So you've gone through a lot of switches fast.
Yeah.
And I was in a more
stagnant. It was more stable.
I finally you met me as soon as my life got stable.
Okay.
So I had just got to the point like, whoo, finally the chaos is done. I can relax.
Look, now I have constant chaos.
But yes, I think I definitely am pushing myself a lot more. I feel like I'm also a lot more I'm growing in my confidence of being like more upfront. Yeah. The photo shoot, and that goes back to what we were talking about. The photo shoot that we did at the very beginning, we were both the more timid versions of ourselves. We were. Way more, and it was giving cutesy. It was giving. We're very welcoming.
If y'all don't remember, go look back at our first launch. Because it was very
this now. Uh-oh.
I keep having a nip slip. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Versus now, I think it's giving like, yes, we're welcoming, but also if you're afraid to approach us, that's your problem.
Wait, dead ass. Oh, I was gonna ask you a question. Wait, first of all, when by this point this comes out, will we have already launched the new pictures? Okay, so yeah. Go look at the difference because it's a big difference.
It's a huge difference.
It's a huge difference.
What it's giving now versus then, it was giving.
That ass.
And now we're like,
it was giving a cackle, and now it's like, bitch, we serious.
I'm that girl.
I love that. I was gonna ask you, how is it with your newfound baby fame?
Is this baby fame?
Yes. I mean, people know who you are. People are.
I had that one experience where somebody has recognized me.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I feel more accountable to post and be active on social media.
Because you have a presence.
Because I have a presence. And I know that if I don't, I have watched how it can fluctuate when I'm not present versus when I am present. Yeah. And I think I'm also trying to understand my lane.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I'm good with knowing that now I feel confident with the fashion thing. Like, okay, I'm
glad because I've been waiting for you to just walk into that already. But I knew it was going to take some time. I knew you had to grow in confidence, but I'm like, come on. Like,
and I think it's also the fashion influencers that I personally follow.
Yeah, but you can't.
That shit was fucking me up for a minute. I was looking like, this bitch got on Louis Vuitton and Christian Dior. I got Urban Outfitters.
But you know what I realized? I used to say the same thing. And because all I do is like affordable fashion stuff. Well, now I'm affording like more expensive things like Revolve. And that's like probably the most I'll be able to do. But like nonetheless, like the affordable fashion, and people want that.
They do because it's relatable.
It's relatable. And then also like they can afford it.
Yeah.
That's what I can afford. Shit. We on the same page.
That's true. That's so true.
Yeah.
It's just me being, I want to be a luxury girl.
You gonna get
And I'm going to tell y'all something. When I get to the point where I make enough money to be a luxury girl, I cannot promise you affordable content anymore.
She said I done upgraded.
I'm just saying, I'm going to try to give the vibes that I want to give are more so like Hyla Lux. Like, do you know her on Instagram?
Nope.
You've probably seen her before, but she does a mix between like low luxury, high luxury items.
You know who I've also seen do that?
Who?
Monet.
I don't think I know her.
You don't know? Wait, is that her name? Yeah, Monet.
Mm-hmm. Maybe if I see her face.
Yeah, maybe if
I'm a face person.
She's dating Jalen Noble.
And yes, I know who you're talking about.
McMichael.
Yeah. You know who also does it? Our girl Vicky.
Oh, Vicky.
Vicky does.
We love you, Vicky.
Vicky does such a good mix of like.
She does
all types of fashion, and sometimes she be posting stuff. I'll be like, and I click on it. I'll be like, shit,
I can't afford. Man, she posted these sunglasses recently, and I was like, damn, I can't afford no damn $200 sunglasses, Vicky. Why you do me like that?
But yes, I have definitely stepped more into the fashion girly vibe. And I really think that has been the piece of my confidence that was missing at the very beginning when we started this podcast. I was coming out of a funk of not feeling confident because I wasn't modeling anymore.
Oh.
I had nothing creative that I was doing. And that's where I've always used that as my source of confidence.
Yeah.
And so not having that, I was just kind of like, I don't know how I'm here. Like, this is crazy.
Life?
What is life? How did I get here? I don't know. But now I feel way more confident about my abilities, what I bring to the table.
Yeah.
Like, I feel we've been in rooms with some heavy hitters. First of all, don't do that because we're not doing that right now. You are a heavy hitter because you're Iyanna.
Okay.
From Love is Blind.
Please stop.
I'm just saying that you have to give yourself the props that are due.
Okay.
So, and we're also in the room with a lot of other people who are heavy hitters,
like Vicky,
like Vicky, like
Chelsea.
Cammy. Yes,
like
Chelsea.
That's a heavy hitter. And she's growing.
Paige is about to be a heavy hitter too. If y'all have not caught the fuck on, what are you doing?
Right.
I don't know.
Paige, our hairstylist and our makeup artist.
Mm-hmm. And I'm claiming that because she is ours.
She is ours.
Every time you all see...
She's ours. Before she get too big, because she really gonna hurt my feelings if she forget about us. I'm not even gonna lie.
No, that's not gonna happen because what's going to end up happening is, you know how people create teams as they grow?
I want her to be a part of our team.
She's already a part of our team.
I feel like she's been at the last,
two. The two major shoots that we've done. Paige has done the makeup, and then for our
Wolf and Badger,
she did our makeup and she was on set for that. And then for this one, she did hair and makeup, and she was also on set.
I love that for her.
She's that girl.
She is that girl. Okay. Anyways, but I mean, even your fashion stuff, like you helped pick our outfits for that first photo shoot. Because I didn't know what the hell I was going to wear.
Girl, that first photo shoot.
We just threw that shit together for real.
Keep shading it. It was cute.
It was cute. Okay, it was cute.
It was cute, but
it was just so ill prepared.
It was right. We didn't give it the energy that it. Well, okay.
Everything went fast.
Everything went fast, and we were also at that point where we were like, it has to get done.
Yeah,
it has to get done.
That's why we went shopping the day up.
And if y'all don't know, here's a fun fact: the skirt that I'm wearing in the old cover was actually a shirt.
You know, you keep saying that, and I'm like, what are you talking about?
That was a shirt. Remember,
was I not paying attention?
The original idea for the first photo shoot was for Iyanna and I to both wear oversized shirts. Iyanna wore her shirt because the shirt was not oversized enough, so she wore it as a shirt with shorts.
With them 80s shorts?
Right.
It was a skirt, actually.
What were we trying to get?
It was cute, though. It was colorful.
Disco, y'all don't remember that was the theme? It was supposed to be.
It was not the theme, Ariel.
I was about to say, disco was not our theme.
It was. Even
Was
with
it?
The font. It was more so like modern disco.
But we never said that.
You did.
Look.
I don't remember that.
I don't either. Okay.
I don't remember saying disco, but
I'm sure we can find the mood board somewhere.
If we did say that, like Ariel said, she's the manager, she would know. That's definitely what it gave. It gave disco. We
did the thing.
It gave.
Oh my God! And my hair, was so much shorter.
Both of our hairs.
Both of our hair was.
That's really why y'all want to update it.
Yeah, I was like,
Iyanna also had her ring on in that picture too.
oh, my wedding ring was on in that picture. Wow. Yeah, because I think we had posted something at some point and people were like, huh? Oh, my birthday. And they were like, I thought she was divorced. I am.
We had to, at one point, change the cover because your name on the cover was McNeely.
It was Jones.
It was Jones, and we had
now
to change it to
McNeely.
McNeely.
Wow.
And I feel like, well, we'll see what happens. But I feel like for this cover, I just want to keep our first names in it.
Oh, really?
Personally.
I mean, yeah, but why not? They're gonna.
I'm gonna put tell Asia, let's put Cass on the cover.
I like it.
And then you could just have Iyanna.
Should I go by my childhood nickname?
Yanni.
Oh, okay. I don't like how y'all.
I got so excited. I'm like, can we start calling you Yanni?
See, okay, now I don't know. Look, now y'all have scared me. I don't know if I like that. Only people who've known me like before, like high school and under, call me Yanni.
I feel like let's talk about stage names for Iyanna.
Oh no.
I feel like it should be Yaya.
Oh, Yaya and Cass. That's kind of cute.
I like Yaya. But she is Mexican. Uh-oh.
I like it. Yaya and Cass.
I like that.
That's cute.
Then we could both have a rebrand.
Oh, should I change my name on Instagram? Yaya Amor?
Yes.
That's super Mexican now.
Eric, our manager, saying no.
We love Mexican.
Oh, God.
I'm so weak.
Oh, what a life.
Okay.
What a life.
I really feel drunk, y'all. So we need
Kayla.
help.
All right, let's take another one. Let's take another one. Another one.
Drink champs.
Yes.
No. I drank that, y'all. I cannot. I'm hot, bro. I'm
It's
sweating.
definitely giving drink champs.
No.
One more. Just one more.
No.
Aw.
I said I feel drunk.
Kayla.
No.
Okay.
Y'all gonna have to help us. I don't do this.
What?
You sure?
No, I'm sure. I'm positive. I'm gonna drink some of this lemonade.
You don't got no more White Claw left?
I want y'all to ask us questions, like random questions. Random dancing. Y'all remember that from iCarly?
Yes.
Random dancing.
Okay, I have
Can we do a scene of that? Y'all shouldn't have did this to me. This is gonna be a very random episode now.
one shot, girl.
But I drank that White Claw and I was already feeling lit.
Look,
And then I took a shot.
Get it.
Yes.
Get it.
Because I don't drink like that.
The White Claw will get you.
The White Claw.
it's a bubbly.
I was shocked though. I didn't know until I went to go pee and I was sitting on the toilet. I said, is the room spinning? Am I drunk?
Let's talk about highs and lows. Well, first of all, my low is obvious. Public divorce. That's not fun.
That was not fun at all.
That was not fun at all. I'm trying to think how that affected the podcast. So that first viral clip.
No, that affected the podcast, I think.
Yeah,
for sure.
It was that first viral clip when you had just gotten engaged and I was going through the divorce.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that was hard.
I think that was the point where you kind of mentally checked out.
I did.
And
I didn't know how else to cope.
But it was because you went through a roller coaster of emotions. Like, you were like, no, I'm good. Then you were like, fuck, everything is bad. It's all horrible.
I think at some point I just went numb. I was like, I can't keep doing this.
Yeah. And then it was hard because, like, as a friend at that time, because we were still really in the beginning phases of our friendship, trying to figure out how to support you as a friend, but then also show up here.
Yeah.
It was like,
that was hard.
We were struggling through that for a little bit. That was hard.
And now look at us now. I'm a single bitch.
Living your best life.
Living my best life.
Best empowered life.
I love that for me. I'm having fun, y'all. It's not all good, but
I'm
it's
so
fun.
weak.
And then Kayla about to get married.
Yeah, I think that was definitely my high that I got engaged. Yes. The low, I normally like to start with the low, but that's okay.
What's the low?
The low, I think for me, was the end of grad school. I was fighting for my freaking life at the end of grad school.
You were fighting for your life.
That shit was so hard.
It was affecting everything.
It was probably one of the hardest things I think I've done to date.
Yeah.
It was so difficult.
Yeah.
And I had such a hard time figuring out how to show up any place else because I was barely showing up for school. I like for a point, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to even finish this program.
Yeah.
Because I was just slacking. I was like, fuck. I don't know.
Nigga, we made it.
They sent me my degree in the mail, y'all. So it's super official now.
We love that.
I know. I'm so happy about that because.
Wait, I didn't do my high.
What's your low?
No, I did my low.
You didn't do your high?
What's my high? I think my high is probably. Oh, I was about to say the LA trip, but then it's like, well, which one?
I think the first one was.
I think the first one was my high.
We went to LA and she was the star at the moment, and we thought it was gonna be other stars.
Oh.
Asia said that when they went to LA, Iyanna was the star at the event that they went to.
Yeah, I think that was because that's when I realized, like, oh,
You had a breakthrough.
I had a breakthrough. That was my break.
Do you feel like it stuck?
I think it fluctuated for sure, but that was the beginning of it, like sticking.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh shit,
mm-hmm.
I have reach, and then I started to use some reach,
Which is the reason why I say, like, I think it's important because it's so funny because of the fact, obviously here, like in this space, we just are all friends and it's just normal. But I think it's equally important that when when times come up that we acknowledge the reach and who you are, like to everybody else.
Yeah.
Like here, you're our friend. Yeah, you're just you. But to everybody else, it's a big freaking deal. Like
I think I forget that a lot because I feel like a normal person. And everyone's like,
'Cause
oh,
you
you're so relatable.
are.
You're so relatable. And I'm like, oh, okay. So you guys see me as normal, but then I realize they don't.
They don't.
Yeah.
They feel that you're relatable, but the fact that you are relatable is what makes you such a big deal.
Yeah.
There are a lot of influencers and people who have gone on reality television who are not relatable. It's not raw, you know? You were able to literally strip it down to the point that you were raw. You were yourself.
Still am.
Yep. What you see is what you get.
All. Right, dead ass. What you see is what you get. Ooh.
Okay, so real quick.
So that was the first one. That was the first highlight. Was that first episode?
Yes.
But
then
we all as a team
took our first
trip together.
Yes.
To LA.
Yes.
And then a lot of stuff happened. We got in our first group conflict. We almost died and got kidnapped.
And that shit was what really fucked me up. I do not like to feel unsafe. What was that thing that we took? We all took it. That test that talks about your... What is it?
I'm over here thinking she talking about drugs. I'm like, I don't remember taking drugs.
The saboteurs.
Oh, yeah.
That you told us to... Yes. And mine, I scored the highest possible points
on
for
what?
hypervigilance.
Yeah.
I do not like to feel unsafe.
Wait, tell him what happened though, Kayla.
So basically, this Asian man tried to take us in his car. He tried to crash it into a wall. He kept missing all of his turns. He thought we weren't paying attention. And then when he got off the expressway, he literally sped his car up and almost crashed into a wall.
You want to know the funny part? I actually wasn't paying attention. I didn't really pay attention until that crash into the wall thing almost happened. Then I was like, oh shit, what's going on?
We're not okay.
We're not okay.
Yeah. I think that me and
y'all started
Ariel were
texting.
both like, when we realized the turns weren't being made, and Asia texted, was like, y'all, because Asia was sitting in the front. She was like, y'all, he's missing all of the turns and exits and stuff. Yeah. So that made me
sit up.
I said, not today. Not in LA.
I bet you was in your mind like, how we gonna take this nigga? How we gonna get him?
And I knew Ariel was gonna rock. Ariel was not gonna let us get taken. So all she had to do, if she was gonna grab that man's head, I was gonna be boom, boom, boom. I was like, come on, y'all, let's fight.
We made it safe though.
We did,
but then the whole night was ruined.
No, but then, y'all, when we got out the car, I was still afraid because then we were downtown LA with the zombies.
Not the zombies.
That's what it felt like. So when we got out the car, I was like, "Ooh, yay, we're out the car." But then it was like all the crackheads out there, and they was like, looking in my face. They were limping across the street. I said, bro, like, I'm just trying to go to Disney World tomorrow. Like, that's all I care about.
That ruined y'all's whole night.
That ruined my night. Ariel was okay. Y'all were good. It ruined my night.
Oh.
It ruined my night. Stuff like that will ruin my entire evening. If I feel unsafe, it's over with for me.
Yeah.
I can't recover from that.
And then your night ruined
Asia's night. Because Asia wanted to continue to have fun. I'm like, how can I have fun at a time like this? We almost died. Like, there's nothing fun about this experience.
Bruh, Asia got so mad at us because we didn't. But okay, so I was gonna go out. I was gonna keep going out, but then y'all started talking logic, and y'all were like, Iyanna, we have to like, we're all getting up early in the morning. I said, oh fuck, you're right, and I know I'm gonna be tired walking
to go
around
to
Disney all day.
And we were there all
We
day.
were all there all fucking day.
All day. And then it's funny though, because I was also scared to get in an Uber again after that. And then the Uber that showed up to pick us up to take us back was a demonic Uber. It had the girl from The Ring, a sticker of her on the, I said, is that our Uber? The security guy was like, yeah, I think that's it. I said, no, it can't be. I said, it can't be. What the fuck is wrong with LA?
Bruh. And then Asia was in the front. She pissed
She
mad.
was done with us
I
at
was
that
like,
point.
Asia, you want something to eat? Ignored. I said, oh shit, okay.
She was like, well, we
I'ma
love
stop
you.
talking now.
She was like, fuck y'all. Bitches.
That ass. And then Ariel's confrontational
Ariel's like,
ass.
what the fuck is up?
Ariel's confrontational ass. So we gonna talk about this or not? And I'm in there like, I'm about to mind my business. I'm about to go to sleep.
And I'm in between.
She said,
confrontational.
Right.
Yeah, I'm in between confrontational and like I'm a mind my business type of thing.
Yeah.
But I also don't like lingering emotions.
Right.
Like I'm like, Iyanna be like, I can ignore this shit.
I'll be like, it's all right. It'll get solved eventually. Like, just give her some space.
Iyanna was
bruh.
like, I'm going to bed.
I'm going to bed. You know what I realized? Did I tell you this? Because I have another group of friends. It's me, Anna, and Brie. And no matter what characteristics you say, it's always Anna, me, then Brie. Like it always goes in that way. Yes, it always goes in that fucking order. With us, I realize no matter what characteristic I feel like, it goes Ariel, me, you, then Asia.
I think that me and you flip on the spectrum.
I think we do, but we're always in the middle.
Yeah, we're always in the middle. We just go like.
But I think Ariel and Asia are always on the opposite end.
Ariel's like, what?
No matter what.
Yeah, I think that's kind of how it is.
Is that accurate though?
I think that's accurate.
I think it's accurate.
I think that's an accurate spectrum of the fill in the blank team.
I love that though.
But what did we learn from from that experience?
Conflict resolution.
Yes.
We learned about each other, quite honestly. I think that's what we really learned.
You learn the most about people when you travel together.
Oh my God.
Because people travel differently.
Yeah, that's true.
And
That's so true.
It was just recently though that I realized that okay, like the only time that I feel like it's kind of different, like we go on this bachelorette trip, obviously we're gonna be outside.
Right.
Duh. But for general speaking, like because my life is so busy at home, when I go out of town, I feel like I want to be like a relaxed traveler right now.
I'm a mixed.
You're a mix. I used to be like, oh, like let's do, or honestly, I feel like prior to life getting busy, I was the type of like, let's just go out and make the most of the trip.
Yeah.
But I feel like recently, because life is so busy, when I go on vacation, I kind of want to like,
You just want to chill.
yeah, I want to go to eat and I want to stay in a really, really nice hotel that I can be like, oh my gosh, this is a life of luxury.
See, I love a good, nice hotel, only because I like hotel sex, but like also like I really
that's
do.
the reason.
That's absolutely the reason. But also like I do like the luxury of a hotel.
Yeah. I think I just really desire a life of luxury.
Yeah.
So anything luxurious.
And you deserve it.
I deserve it.
You
And I'm going to get it.
You
y'all.
gonna get it.
We going to all get it.
We gonna all get it.
Okay. What do you see for fill in the blank in the future?
Oh, that transitioned real fast.
I'm so sorry. But I just thought about,
Take your shot.
Oh, God damn it.
Oh, you didn't
I
take
forgot
it.
to take my shot.
Iyanna didn't take
Well,
her
then you
shot.
answer. You answer first then. What do you see for fill in the blank for this next year?
To be very honest, the first thing, a more practical thing that I see.
Okay, practical.
I see us truly getting like some type of studio space.
Oh, really?
I do. I feel like it's attainable.
Oh.
I feel like we're gonna, because I think we're upgrading a lot right now.
We are.
And I think that the next part of our upgrade for us to feel a lot more solidified is for us to have a space that is ours as a team.
So ideally, I like that. We would have to make money off of that space. So we would have to either throw events ourselves,
which is something that we also want to do.
We also want to do. And we would also like probably have to rent it out sometimes, which I'm also fine with.
I'm fine with that. But I can...
Yeah. Oh, God. Yes. Heavy on the content space.
So the
that's
space
what I need.
that we're talking about that we desire to have is like a content type of space where people can also book, but it's also a home for fill in the blank to record our episodes.
Imagine if we all had like a little office.
Yeah, but I'm saying I see all that for us. I feel like
wouldn't that be nice?
It would be so dope in Chicago, and we would make a killing off of it as well.
Yo, let's do it.
We've been saying we would do it.
Is fill in the blank getting into real estate?
Basically.
Let's do it.
I mean, it's super attainable. That's the reason why I could see it happening in year 2.
Yeah.
Especially with the trajectory that we're on right now. I just feel like that is something that will make us feel more solidified.
Yeah.
It'll make us feel more like, oh shit, like
this is real. It's happening.
Yeah.
It's here to stay.
Yeah. It's a separation between like work and play.
That's what I need. It's so hard for me to like do my content stuff at home. It's driving me crazy.
It would be really good for us. And with that being said, this is like more on the faith side of things of what I feel, but I feel like in year 2, we're going to take off. I don't know what's going to happen, but I just feel like it's going to go. Like, look at what happened with the clip. Like, we had that clip. It went viral.
Yeah.
And then we gained all of this following. We gained interest from Dear Media. That's how we got the episode with Cammie. So anything can happen, and it can happen overnight. So I just think that we're going to have a big...
another growth.
Yeah. A big uptick. And I could see us by the end of year 2, maybe transitioning into year 3, being able to have the choice that if we want to do fill in the blank full time, we could do fill in the blank full time.
I mean, I like that.
Which is what I truly desire.
That's what I want
for myself as well, because that will make me be able to be more focused. I feel like it's hard when you have full-time job and like this budding business and Asia has her own business and you are now experiencing that as well. But I feel like we're all trying to understand business.
Yeah, because this is definitely a new thing for me.
Yeah. So I just think that I see a big shift happening with us in year 2. Yeah. Personally. That's my thought process. And in the far future, I can see Fill in the Blank being an actual talk show. A real TV show, like on your televisions. Yes.
I see you guys hosting year 2.
Yes, that as well. I do see us hosting year 2 as well. What do you think?
That was nasty.
I know it was.
That was
I feel like I'm kind of...
that was a nasty shot.
Mellowing down now.
I could see us hosting. I think we could, we almost had practice, but I think we can definitely start off with like smaller events. And then work our way up.
Ideally, what type of things would you want to host?
I think starting off, like, what if we... oh, why did that pop in my head? I don't know where that came from.
What?
You know how Nice and Neat is doing this thing where they're doing this, like, speed dating thing? Like, I can even see us... single mixers.
Hosting events.
Hosting, like, events like that at first, and then growing from that.
Yeah. I could really see us hosting shows.
I could see that, too.
Because I think that we would be a really good balance for... I don't know what type of show necessarily, but I could see us being a duo, like a hosting duo, where people book us to come and host shows.
I like it.
I just think Fill in the Blank is a business. I think it's so much more than just this podcast. And I think this podcast is the planting ground for the many things that are going to flow from it.
Yeah.
I just think that so much is going to come from what we do here. It's just us now getting past this like point where we went from it starting off as just like a hobby, passion project. And it's like, yes, it's still a passion project, but it's a business.
Yeah.
And it's a difficult transition, I think, for all of us in different ways, but I think that we'll be able to power through it. I feel very confident that we're going to power through it. It'll be fine.
I think this year has been a lot of setting the foundation as far as like us learning how to balance our lives versus this, and us learning our team dynamics and how to navigate that. And I think we needed this year in order to do that. Because I know last year we talked about like, oh, we want to do merchandise, we want to do that, but I don't think we were ready for that quite yet. We needed to like really get our foot in the sand.
Yeah.
I don't know where that phrase came from, but I just thought about how, you bury your feet in the sand.
Yeah.
A little bit more.
Need to get all the way in there.
Yeah. Yeah. But I think we needed this last year.
I do too. I really agree. And I am the biggest advocate for merch. I'm so excited for us to do merch.
I would love to do merch. And especially with these new photos, like we could get some nice merch.
Yeah. And I don't know if I've shared it on the podcast before, but I know you guys know that back years ago, I created a t-shirt line that never launched, but I have all these designs saved, and I think Fill in the Blank would be a great way to utilize that.
Let's do it.
Create some really dope merch.
Let's do it.
Yeah. So
I actually know a hub we could use.
A what?
A hub.
Oh, well, that's good to know.
Raven just used it for hers. They've been reaching out every once in a while.
Oh, cool.
Have you heard of FanJoy?
Mm-mm.
It's where they create things for like people with bigger platforms for their fans. Like it's
nice.
FanJoy.
That's really nice.
Yeah. So if we need one, we have one, or we could just do something like on our own. I like that too.
We'll see.
We're capable.
What else do you see for us?
Wow, am I drunk?
I told you.
Oh my God.
Or let's talk about, forget what we see. What is also a desire, like something that's deep down that it's almost like, ooh, like, I don't know, that almost feels a little unattainable.
I mean, something you've already said where I want to make this my full-time job.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have to grow in confidence more for that, and competency. Or I feel like I'm definitely competent, but like feeling like I'm competent enough to walk into it. But nonetheless, like that is something that I desire. Yeah,
I really desire that too. I think that would be good for the both of us with the way our personalities are. If we are in the mindset that this is our full-time job, I think that the energy level could be different.
Yeah. I also, because I was talking to someone recently about, they were like, well, what's your passion? I was like, I don't really have a passion aside from like, my passion is like sharing my stories and like helping people in that way. And I'm like, how do you even do that? Like to make money? He's like, well, your podcast is doing that. I'm like, yeah, but like, we're not making money yet. But nonetheless, we could eventually get to that point, and that would be my ideal job, because not only is it purpose-filled for me, but I feel like that's something that I'm good at. I don't feel like I'm good at a lot of things. Like I have like competencies in like some things, but not like something that I feel fueled enough to do. But this is like sharing my story and like sharing my experience and sharing who I am and helping people learn through my dumbass fucking experiences. You know, that's something that I love to do.
Yeah, it feels like such an authentic.
I love authenticity. Yeah. That's what it is.
And I'm like that too. Yeah. Like we crave to be able to be authentic.
Just ourselves.
In our lives. And it's such a privilege to be able to create something where we're able to be our authentic selves. Mm-hmm. We're able to have a solid group around us to do it with. And
an audience. That's literally watching us change and grow.
Yes, there are people who are listening
to and growing
with us that have been listening since the very beginning.
Yeah,
which is just a wild concept because
that's wild to me. Y'all have seen me be married, get divorced, be dating, be single, be dating again, be fucking around. Y'all have seen me. Y'all have seen me through a lot of phases. Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
It's wild. I'm really grateful for it, though.
I love it.
A lot of people don't get the privilege, you know?
Yes.
So It really is a privilege. It's a blessing.
I feel blessed.
Yeah, it's.
I feel overwhelmed sometimes, but I feel blessed.
Yes, it's very humbling to be able to be in this type of situation.
Heavy on that, yeah.
Most people are not able to jumpstart and do what it is that they want to do with people they want to do it with.
Yeah.
So for us to have
never
that,
not be grateful for that. For the fact that we have a team that like we're all friends and we're all growing friends and like getting to know each other even more and like growing a bond even more and now like doing business. That's crazy to me.
It's really wild.
I love that for us.
Me too.
Sneak peek.
Cute.
Flip it again.
Nope.
Aisha's working on our stuff on our cover as we speak.
That you all will already have seen.
Right at that point. Man, what a life, Kayla.
So crazy.
Wow. And to think that all this just fell together. It's
It
like,
really
hey,
did.
I'm thinking about doing a podcast. Me too.
But that really shows like
this was God.
it was orchestrated. It was so out of our hands and so beyond us because this thing was in gears way before we all even knew each other.
I agree. I mean, the fact that Ariel had already had a podcast, she knows how to navigate and
she
understand
did it
all
on
this
her
stuff.
own.
Exactly. Asia already has her expertise, and then we were already growing in a friendship, and
then me,
and the fact that we fucking met the way that we did,
just crazy.
God literally put all of these puzzle pieces together.
I just was talking about this the other day. My background in broadcast journalism. I literally was a broadcast journalism major for majority of my college career.
Oh my God.
Sorry. It's okay.
Literally. And with my reach.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. All of this was so orchestrated beyond what we did.
Yeah.
It was beyond us.
I didn't realize, I mean, before I recognized like, oh, this is nice. Like, this is rare. Yes. But I don't think I really realized how rare it was until people started asking me like, oh, Iyanna, how do you do this? How do you do this? And I'm like, we have people for that. And they happen to be our friends who were already experts in that specific thing.
Literally having already a built-in team.
Literally.
Most people don't have a team
and
they
have
do
to
it on
find
their
people.
own.
And then, come on.
Yeah.
And those people aren't a part of their actual team. They're just like an employee.
Outsourced.
But this is a full team.
Yeah.
This is a full business.
It's a package deal. Like, it's not just Iyanna and I. It's all four of us.
We all come. What's up? We all come together.
All of us together.
Yeah. Take one of us. You take all of us.
Wow.
That was aggressive. I'm drunk.
Alrighty.
Well,
we're going to wrap on.
Woo!
Hello?
1 year! Okay, sorry.
Well, congratulations to us for making it to 1 year.
Yay!
It is the first of many.
I love this. This is the first job I haven't quit after 6 months. I love that for me.
I literally would not do this with anybody else. I'm just
same.
I feel very
Bro,
grateful.
same. That ass, same. Even thinking about some of my other friends, I love Natalie. I could not have a podcast with Natalie. She would drive me crazy. Actually, in reality, I would drive her crazy. But anyways.
Y'all would probably drive each other crazy.
No, I would dead ass drive her. Oh, no, you're right. She would drive me. Because she's so like anal about stuff. And I'm like, oh, just let it flow.
Yeah. We're balanced here.
We're way balanced. Honestly, we're the same person. They balance us. They balance us. Anyways, 1 year, guys. That's absolutely freaking amazing. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Thank you for all the new people who are new to this and who will be on this next year. Don't laugh, Ariel. This is a great speech.
And with that being said, we're going to wrap this thing on up because I am getting concerned. You can follow us on our socials. On TikTok, we are feelintheblankpod. Is that what I said?
On TikTok, we are feelintheblankpod. On Instagram, we are feelintheblank_. You can find Kayla at astoldby.cast. You can find me at Iyanna.amore.
We love you guys. Thank you so much. And make sure to watch these lovely visuals on YouTube at Fill in the Blank Podcast.
Woo!
Happy 1 year to us.
On YouTube. You didn't say that part.
Oh, on YouTube. Happy 1 year to us. We're so grateful to have you guys here.
Thank
you for supporting us. You all are such a big part of why we are here at this 1 year mark. And we love you guys so much.
Love you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.